Did you know that 75% of people believe in at least one myth that isn't true? We live in a world brimming with misconceptions where fiction often overshadows fact. These myths, though seemingly harmless, can distort our understanding of the world around us, but fear not, we're here to set the record straight. From natural phenomena to everyday life, human bodies to animals, we're about to bust those myths wide open. So gear up as we debunk some of the most common myths around us. Ever thought that Earth is closest to the sun in summer? Or that lightning never strikes the ocean? Well, let's set the record straight. Contrary to popular belief, Earth is actually closest to the sun during winter in the northern hemisphere. It's the tilt of our planet's axis that gives us our seasons, not our proximity to the sun. You might also be surprised to learn that Mount Everest is not the tallest mountain. Sure, it's the highest point above sea level, but Mauna Kea in Hawaii takes the crown when measured from its base on the ocean floor. And did you know that bananas don't grow on trees? They actually grow on large herbaceous plants. What you might mistake for a tree trunk is, in fact, a pseudostem composed of tightly packed leaf bases. As for lightning, it can and does strike the ocean. The ocean, being an excellent conductor of electricity, often takes a hit from these electrifying bolts from the sky. Finally, let's talk about water. You've probably heard the claim that water drains in opposite directions in the northern and southern hemispheres, right? Well, this is a common myth that's been debunked. The direction in which the water drains is determined by the shape and tilt of the basin, not the hemisphere. So, natural phenomena aren't always what they seem, are they? Have you ever panicked about swallowing a spider while sleeping? Or thought that gum takes 7 years to digest? Let's debunk these myths and more. Firstly, rest easy tonight because the creepy crawly myth is just that, a myth. There's no evidence that we swallow spiders in our sleep. In fact, spiders are likely to avoid us altogether. And that gum you accidentally swallowed, it won't be hanging around for 7 years. While it's true that our bodies can't fully break down the synthetic components of gum, it doesn't linger in our system. Like other food, gum moves through our digestive tract and is usually excreted within a few days. Now let's tackle the myth of the raging bull. Contrary to popular belief, it's not the color red that gets bulls all fired up. Bulls are colorblind and don't discriminate between colors. It's the movement of the matador's cape that gets their attention. And finally, the myth that vitamin C can prevent colds. While this essential vitamin is important for maintaining overall health, research shows it doesn't have the power to stop colds in their tracks. It may, however, shorten the duration of a cold once you've caught it. Next time you chew a gum or spot a spider in your room, remember these facts. Did you believe that humans only have 5 senses? Or that dogs only see in black and white? Well, it's time to dispel these myths. Let's dive right in. The idea that humans have only 5 senses is as outdated as it is wrong. Sure, we have the 5 classic senses: sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smell, but that's not the end of the story. We also have proprioception, which gives us body awareness, nociception that helps us sense pain, and equilibrioception that keeps our balance in check. So, the next time someone tells you we only have 5 senses, you know better. Moving on to our furry friends, dogs. Contrary to the popular belief, dogs do not see the world in black and white. They actually have dichromatic vision, allowing them to perceive blue and yellow hues. It's not as colorful as our world, but it's definitely not as drab as old black and white photos either. Lastly, let's talk about our heartbeat. We usually hear the lub-dub sound and think that's all there is to it, but the heartbeat sound is far more intricate, consisting of multiple components like valve closures and blood flow. It's almost like a symphony playing inside our chest. Isn't it fascinating how much more complex and colorful our world is? We've busted quite a few myths today, haven't we? Remember, it's always crucial to fact-check before accepting any belief as truth. The world is full of surprises. Share this video with your friends and family, and let's keep busting myths together. Stay curious and keep learning.